The sun does more than just warm your skin. It writes a story on it, year after year. For many of us, as we enter our 60s and beyond, we start to read that story more closely. It's not about the lines of laughter around our eyes. Those are earned and beautiful. It's about a subtle change, a feeling of fragility. It's the crepey texture on our arms that wasn't there before, or the cluster of sunspots on the back of our hands that seem to deepen in color each summer. We're told to wear sunscreen, and of course that is vital. But there's a quiet frustration that comes when you feel you're only fighting a defensive battle from the outside. What if I told you that your greatest ally in protecting your skin's vitality could be found not in a bottle, but in your grocery cart? Hello, I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and for over 15 years, I've had the privilege of helping women navigate the beautiful and complex changes in their bodies with clarity and compassion. This space is for us, a place to find medically sound answers delivered with warmth and understanding. If you believe in aging with grace and strength, I invite you to subscribe and become part of our growing community. And to start, I'd love to know who I'm speaking with today. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? It brings me so much joy to see where this community of strong, vibrant women comes together. Today, we're going to talk about a simple yet powerful strategy to help fortify your skin from the inside out. It's a concept that turns a daily meal into an act of profound self-care for your skin. Our first step is to truly understand the sun's hidden story on our skin. We often think of sun damage as a sunburn, that immediate red, painful reaction. But the more profound damage is silent and cumulative. I remember a patient of mine, a wonderful woman named Carol, who was an avid gardener. She'd spend hours tending to her roses and tomatoes, always wearing a wide-brimmed hat. Yet she came to me concerned. "Emily," she said, "I feel like my skin is thinning. It's not just wrinkles, it's less dense. I see every little vein and mark." Carol was describing the result of decades of what scientists call oxidative stress. Here's a simple way to picture it. When ultraviolet or UV rays from the sun hit your skin cells, they can create unstable molecules called free radicals. Imagine these free radicals as tiny chaotic sparks bouncing around inside your precious cells. These sparks can damage everything they touch: your collagen, which gives skin its firmness, your elastin, which gives it its bounce, and even the very DNA of the cell. Over time, this damage accumulates. It's like a beautiful iron gate left out in the rain year after year. Eventually, you'll start to see spots of rust. On our skin, that rust shows up as fine lines, dark spots, and that loss of resilience that Carol was feeling. The good news is that our bodies have a natural system to quench these sparks. This system uses antioxidants, and we can powerfully support this system through the foods we eat. This isn't about erasing the past. It's about empowering your skin for the future. This brings us to our main topic today, a simple principle I call the red foods rule. This is your internal sunshield. So many women I speak with feel overwhelmed. They see advertisements for 20-step skincare routines with serums and creams that cost a small fortune. It's confusing, it's expensive, and it can feel like you're doing something wrong if you can't keep up. Let me tell you a story about Margaret. At 68, Margaret found her greatest joy in simplicity. She loved walking to the farmer's market and filling her basket with fresh, colorful produce. She told me she felt a disconnect between the complicated beauty industry and her simple, natural lifestyle. When I explained the red foods rule to her, her face lit up. It was something she could do that felt authentic, joyful, and deeply nourishing. The science is truly elegant. Certain foods, particularly those with a deep red hue, are incredibly rich in a specific type of antioxidant called lycopene. Lycopene is a carotenoid, a pigment that gives fruits and vegetables their vibrant color. But in our bodies, it plays a magnificent role. Studies have shown that lycopene is exceptionally good at absorbing UV light and neutralizing those free radical sparks we talked about. Think of it this way. When you consume lycopene-rich foods, You are essentially stationing tiny molecular umbrellas inside your skin cells, helping to shield them from sun-induced damage from within. The best sources? Cooked tomatoes are the champion. The heating process breaks down the tomato's cell walls, making the lycopene more available for your body to absorb. So a beautiful tomato sauce, a hearty tomato soup, or even roasted cherry tomatoes are fantastic. Watermelon is another powerhouse, as are pink grapefruit, red bell peppers, and papaya. Adding these foods to your diet is a simple, delicious way to build up your skin's internal defense system. This isn't about restriction. It's about joyful addition. It's about seeing that slice of watermelon on a summer day not just as a treat, but as a gift to your skin. Now, it's important to understand that we need to build a team. Your skin loves a colorful plate. It's easy to hear about a superstar ingredient like lycopene and focus only on that. I once had a patient, Susan, who did just that. She started eating tomatoes every single day, but after a month, she came back to me feeling a little discouraged. "I don't see a huge difference," she said. "I thought this was supposed to be the magic bullet." Susan's experience is so common. We live in a world that promises quick fixes, but our bodies are complex ecosystems, not simple machines. True, lasting wellness is built on synergy, on different elements working together in harmony. Lycopene is your star player, but it needs a strong supporting cast. Other antioxidants found in colorful fruits and vegetables work together to protect your body. For example, vitamin C, found in oranges, strawberries, and those red bell peppers, not only fights its own free radicals but also helps to regenerate other antioxidants, like vitamin E. Beta-carotene, found in carrots and sweet potatoes, offers its own unique form of photoprotection. Think of it as a team of superheroes inside your body. Lycopene is excellent at its job, but it's even more powerful when it has vitamin C and other phytonutrients working alongside it. The solution here is wonderfully simple. Eat the rainbow. When you fill your plate with deep greens from spinach, bright oranges from carrots, rich purples from berries, and of course, vibrant reds from tomatoes, you are creating a symphony of protection. One more tip. Lycopene is fat-soluble, which means your body absorbs it better when you eat it with a little healthy fat. So, drizzling your roasted tomatoes with a bit of olive oil or adding some avocado to your grapefruit salad not only makes it more delicious but also makes it more effective. You are supporting the entire ecosystem of your health, and your skin will reflect that holistic care. Finally, let's talk about the final crucial step: honoring your skin from the outside in. This internal approach is powerful, but it is not a replacement for sunscreen. It is a partner to it. My gardening patient, Carol, truly transformed her relationship with the sun once she embraced this two-pronged approach. She continued to eat her lycopene-rich foods, especially the tomatoes she grew herself. But she also found a lightweight, mineral-based sunscreen that she actually enjoyed putting on every morning. She stopped seeing it as a chore and started seeing it as the final seal of protection, the outer layer of the loving care she was already providing from within. Here's why both are essential. The red foods rule and a colorful diet help your skin cells build resilience and repair damage from the inside. They reduce the inflammatory response to UV exposure and neutralize the free radicals that make it past your skin's outer defenses. Sunscreen, on the other hand, works on the surface. It acts as a physical shield, blocking or reflecting the majority of UV rays before they can even penetrate the skin and start that chain reaction of damage. One protects the fortress from within, and the other guards the gates from the outside. Together, they offer you the most comprehensive protection possible. This is the ultimate act of self-care, nourishing your body deeply while also shielding it wisely. It is a partnership that allows you to enjoy the beautiful sunshine with confidence and peace of mind. Your skin tells the story of your life, of laughter, of tears, of challenges overcome, and of joy experienced under the sun. This journey isn't about trying to turn back the clock. It's about honoring the body you have right now. It's about giving it the nourishment and protection It needs to carry you forward with vitality and grace. The Red Foods Rule is more than just a diet tip. It's a daily practice of love for your skin. Remember, you are strong, you are wise, and you are so worthy of this gentle, consistent care. Before you go, I'd love for us to continue this conversation in the comments. Share one red food you plan to add to your plate this week. It's a wonderful way to inspire one another and build our shared knowledge. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Until next time, be well and take gentle care.